got the first piano, right? Look at the settings real quick. We got this EQ on it, we got this reverb, and we got this stereo enhancer, and then we're gonna see what that sounds like. Oh, bro, like this piano gave me chills when I was making it, bro. And basically, you want to try and make these notes sound a little bit more realistic. I had the problem of making everything robotic sounding, everything hitting like a regular piano. But this one, I went around and adjusted the lengths of the chords. I think about strings. Like I hear like the strings in my ear, and I just think of a complex string pattern that would work. And that's how I kind of envision the top melody. Now the next piano we got is from Xenology. We got this reverb, we got this EQ. I'm actually gonna take a little bit more low end out. So basically the only difference between this one is the G note that I had stacked down here. I pitched it up an octave and then messed with it a little bit. So everything else is the same except for the top. Both the pianos play together sound like this. Next sound we got just this random like texture. It's some random lead. I don't even know what it's called. SLSH1013. Bro, like I feel like I'm in elementary school again typing in my lunch code, bro. Basically that pattern, you don't really need to focus on it too much. Just think about the layers of your melody and something to make it unique, you know. Just throw like a random sound in there, bro. This is the EQ on it. Don't really know what I'm doing with this. With these effects right here, they're just random just to add the texture. So right here, just a beautiful sound in. Yeah, just a beautiful sound in. Top little flute. Nothing too crazy there, just some reverb. Fruity delay will work on it actually. I mean fruity reverb, but I just got this delay plugin. You can find it for free if you look it up. Just the tall reverb too. Very basic reverb plugin that doesn't limit you like reverb on FL does. And the next sound we got is this sine lead, bro. I'm telling you, this sine lead is crazy. This reverb, this EQ. Basically this sine lead is more like the vocal, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm imagining like the rapper going back and forth with this part of the melody, whoever's singing, rapping on whatever. I'm just imagining their voice going with that lead. So, and obviously this probably is not a rappable melody because I added OD layers to it. But basically tubular bell, find any tubular bell. You could even find a one shot. And low-key I need to fix the harshness right there. Tubular bells, hitting on the same note makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because on a bell, there's only so many notes that you can actually play when you're just hitting a bell, bro. So it's gonna hit on one note, most likely. If you're trying to make a counter melody or a melody with a tubular bell, you're trying to do too much, bro. I don't even think Yeat has counter melodies with a tubular bell. Like bro, like that's just not it, bro. Just boom, next sound. I don't even gotta tell you what sound this is, bro. You're a little bit, I know some of y'all are disappointed, bro, but ignore it, bro. Just a square lead from Purity, and you know which one it is. It's the PW for president. Don't go around hating, bro. It sounds clean, so I'm using it. Boom, next sound is this layer. Oh, underrated sound from Purity. Just a little delay. Default settings, this EQ. I mean, this reverb and this EQ. Boom. It's the Saw Res Envy from Purity. This sound, another classic. No effects, just a low end EQ right here. I mean to normally put it at like 200 hertz because you don't want too many sounds under the 200 range. If you want to know how to make this sound, go into the bell and perk section on Purity, click bell with harmonics, and then mute the first sound because the first sound is like some random other sound, and you just want the ARP basically. So boom, you get the ARP. Next sound we got is strings, and I skipped one of the sounds because I want to go back to it at the end. Basically basic string, reverb, high end EQ, and then another thing that I do, and this is something I like to do, I don't see many people doing it, is stacking the strings an extra octave. So just copy and paste your first pattern by Control A and then shift left click on it, and then everything that you had selected, you can just do control up on the arrow key and basically move it anywhere you need to. That's just quick little sauce for shortcuts. Now this sound, now the last sound, bro, is the electric guitar from Expand, Overdrive, the best guitar in the game. Basically, this one, bro, my favorite. So basically the idea with this is to throw a bunch of effects on a simple pattern. So we got the fruity convolver. I think that's how you say it, bro. It's like a more, I use this reverb on my guitars a lot because it's just like, I feel like it fills more space with the guitars for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but I turn the dry knob down just a little bit and turn the wet knob up a little bit. And then I throw flangus on almost all my Pluggnb guitars. Default settings, a little bit of delay from Fruity Delay 2, and then this EQ. And you'll see I just like to cut out some of the airy areas, just like in my last melody tutorial. If you haven't watched that, cutting out some of the airiness in the guitar just helps with, like, if you have a flute or some other leads, it just helps you open up more space. Just a basic EP rock pick from Purity. So basically this sound is countering the other bass notes and the root notes. So it goes A, D, and then C. That's the basic root notes, and then A, F, D at the end. Leave a little bit of space between the notes. Because think about it, if you're playing the actual bass, you're gonna have a little bit of time between your strums where there's a little bit of like release on the notes. I don't know the music terms because I don't know that much music theory, but you want a little bit of space between the notes because it's not like you're strumming everything robotic, you know? Boom, just like that. And then now I'll play that with the piano so that you can definitely make that bass sound cleaner, but I don't really use basses that often. For the purpose of the tutorial though, that bass is really good. So if y'all want to use that in your melodies, it'll make it sauce. I need Rewind Raps on this, bro. Somebody tag Rewind Raps, send this video to him. I appreciate y'all. Birthday coming up. Join my Discord. I have an album dropping as well on the 18th. There's a lot going on, so just join up the Discord, doing giveaways and all that. Just join up, bro. You want to join. There's sauce in there. So join up, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting. I haven't missed a post in 2 years almost. Yeah, 2 years, bro. 2 years of not missing a post. You know exactly where we're going, bro.